How do you recoup some costs if you are showing at New York Fashion Week? Your PR team should be able to assist you with sponsorships. What is a sponsorship? Everything about Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week, it's all a business. The shoes that are on the model's feet to the bag that they might be carrying, if the designer is not a designer that creates handbags, to the makeup that they are wearing, to the hair extensions that are in their hair. So a sponsor might sign on to be a skincare sponsor or a makeup sponsor. Let's take Maybelline, for instance, who's famously a sponsor for New York Fashion Week. You may see models with a spectacular red lip color debuted on the runway, or a brand new foundation. And it is the perfect demographic for Maybelline because you're in a room with people that are beauty and fashion centric. You know, some of these designs may be seen on red carpets later down the line. These models will definitely be photographed. It's the perfect environment for them to be photographed and to showcase beauty. So why not, right? So what happens with sponsorships? Their name is sometimes on the program. It's always going to be within press, and it's your PR team's job on the back end to tell media, make sure to mention these sponsors. Make sure to mention that they're wearing whatever foundation or the new product. Make sure you name it, make sure you link it. Sponsors can pay anywhere for a small exhibition from like $10,000 well into six-figure ranges for visibility. So they're not just on programs, they're not just in gift bags, they're not just in the press. You know, they get to use the collateral and the photos for their marketing. So there may be backstage photos of makeup being done on a celebrity or makeup being done on models. They get to use this collateral for advertising. They get photo usage rights, video usage rights. There's a lot that goes into sponsorship deals. Their logo may be on something called a step and repeat, back of house, or as people arrive for the show. That's a logo wall where you'll see the designer's name and then Maybelline and then, you know, made by New York, things like that. But the step and repeat, there you will always see major sponsors there. So there are a number of things that brands can negotiate into Fashion Week contracts as a sponsor. One of the largest things that they can negotiate in is to be an exclusive sponsor, meaning if you are coming in as the makeup sponsor, no other makeup sponsors are allowed. Now, why does this matter? This matters if you are locking in a multi-year sponsorship deal. New York Fashion Week, for instance, shows in February and September. Say you want to show for the next 3 years and be exclusive to this designer because you know the value it's going to bring, you know the market, the demographic, the visibility. You can negotiate being an exclusive sponsor for years on end, and it could go up into six figures, sometimes millions of dollars. Those sponsorship deals don't always just include the show. Sometimes they may include photo sessions throughout the year. They may include, you know, if the designer is dressing certain celebrities or certain politicians throughout the year, they will also be required to wear the makeup and all of that good stuff. There are so many components that you can work into a sponsorship deal with a designer, especially a notable designer. And they don't always have to be deals that are that large. Sometimes you can get into an exhibition for like $10,000 where, say, you're a handbag brand and the designer showing does not have handbags. You can always attach your name and make sure that, you know, the models are wearing your handbags in the exhibition. It is your PR team's job to actually bring these opportunities to you. So when people are sitting and they're like, oh, PR teams nowadays can be replaced by AI, or what is the value of a PR team? These items are the value of a PR team behind the scenes. They will learn your brand. They're going to listen to your voice, and they will bring you opportunities that match that voice or match where your voice should be on the spectrum of luxury and fashion and beauty and all of that good stuff, right? So your PR team should be looking and identifying designers that match your brand or match where you want to be, and finding out the entry fees if they don't already know the entry fees to enter the segment or the category, and activating. How long does it take? How long does it take to activate a sponsorship for New York Fashion Week? If you're looking at a multi-year activation, it could take a few months. If you're looking at one show or two shows back to back, And activation can happen truly within 2 weeks. That being said, if you are working with a PR team and you're saying, hey, we want to enter the market via sponsorship, we want more press, we want more visibility, you should start working with your PR team 7 to 8 months in advance. It will take them that long. It will take them that long, start to finish, to identify quite a few opportunities for you, not just one or two. They should bring you a wealth of opportunities. And then you go through together and yes or no, this is why this fits, this is not why it fits. And then activations are fairly quick once you determine, yes, I want to sign on this dotted line. Then it's just lawyering the deal, working with contracts, and getting it through. Download my free media positioning playbook for brands, link in bio. And for more information on brand sponsorships and PR activations, click the follow button.